Hey guys, what's up? It's 2-Bit Jesus, and I'm back. I'm sorry for my absence. I work in retail, and it's the holidays, so we've just been slammed. I've been very busy, and I've been coming home, and I've been exhausted, and I haven't had much of a chance to do a 2-Bit Talks video, and I've missed a couple of weeks of live streams. Fortunately, Jonathan has still been doing our Wednesday live stream, but hopefully I can get some time to be back, and it won't be Mario Maker Mondays for a while. I'll just be playing Super Mario Odyssey on Mondays. And again, I apologize for, kind of the channel being a little silent these past, 2-3 weeks as far as, 2-Bit Talks goes. Upside is we've gotten 3 2-Bit reviews done. They're in the can, they've been uploaded, they've been scheduled. So I have been working on some stuff for the channel, and I'm excited for you guys to see these reviews as they come out. Anyway, on to today's subject, and I just wanted to talk about this. The other night, I was walking. I go on some walks, just to get a little bit of exercise, and I typically will listen to, when I'm, working out or walking or running, I'll listen to some, video game music. For some reason, it pumps me up, and that's what I like to listen to when I'm, exercising. And I was using YouTube, usually is what I use to listen. I'll just click on a soundtrack for a certain game, let it play, and all that. And there was a trailer that popped up at the beginning of the video, and I'm sitting here watching this trailer. I'm like, okay, it's a rock movie. It's probably going to be, because The Rock's in it. It's some action movie, and then he has this ape named George, and I'm like, okay, he has an ape. Oh, this ape touched, some rocket thing falls onto the ground, the ape touches it, and it causes a mutation, and he starts getting bigger and heavier, and I'm like, okay, so this is some kind of big monster kind of movie. Anyway, fast forward, they reveal that the government's up, some government agents are up to no good, and they have a wolf that's also really big. As the trailer goes on, you eventually get to this part where it's just there's an ape named George and a wolf tearing down a downtown area later on in the trailer. And then, at a certain point, a lizard comes out of the water, or, The Rock says a crocodile, but a lizard comes out of the water, and I'm like, wait a minute. An ape, a wolf, and a lizard. A giant lizard. This is sounding like Rampage. The old school, arcade/NES title Rampage. And then later on, they had one for the 64, or two for the 64, and I think they did a Rampage also for the GameCube. I can't remember, and sure enough, at the end of it, the big, title was Rampage. They are making a Rampage movie. Who asked for this is my first question. And I don't know. I didn't know that there was a demand. I honestly, and my wife said this, and I agree with her. It's probably just, anything from the 1980s is really hot right now. You have Stranger Things and all that, so they're trying to dip into late 80s, early 90s nostalgia, because a lot of us who grew up back then are fully grown adults with our own jobs and disposable income. So ergo, we're going to start seeing a lot more products geared towards getting us to buy it or watch it or what have you. So I agree with that aspect as to why they did it. But then I look back and I'm kind of I'm looking at Rampage is interesting because, like I said, it was a hit arcade game. You had an NES port. Years later they came out with a couple for the N64, and then I remember there was one for the GameCube, and I don't remember a Rampage since then. It's been a good, GameCube was 2002, 2003? So it's been over 10 years, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they did another Rampage in between then and now, but really it hasn't been a big series since then. So I'm wondering, why pick this one? I mean, and I guess, when it comes right down to it, it's very easy to make a movie out of this. Rampage is essentially just monsters tearing down a city and then people trying to stop them. And kind of do what they did, I remember, in later Godzilla movies where the monsters are the protagonists, and we're shown more of the monsters side of things, you know, as you saw in the trailer with The Rock and George. Of course, The Rock, I think, is the main character, you know, but it's going to probably be more about The Rock and his relationship with George, and it'll be focused on that. And I don't know how they're going to work the other monsters in there, but anyway, I'm actually intrigued. I'm going to go see it. I don't have high expectations for it. It's just kind of crazy. To me, I'm pretty sure people have known about this for a while, but for me, it just caught me off guard because I just was not expecting that type of trailer to pop up. Sound off in the comment section below, guys, and thanks again for watching. Be sure to hit that like button and the share button, and if you want to keep up with everything we're doing, hit that subscribe button as well, and you won't miss a thing that we do here. And once again, thanks for watching, and as always, stay safe and play on.